Times when you have keratosis obturum, in a really bad case, the actual outward pressure from the keratin plug basically makes the ear canal enlarge, as I said, and that's because that pressure stimulates special cells inside that bone called osteoclasts, or osteoclasts, whatever you want, however you want to pronounce it, and those are special cells which break down bone. So essentially, you'll see this enlarged ear canal. So it's not quite the same as bone erosion, but it's a kind of, if you like, a kind of a controlled enlargement of the bone. So not like a canal cholesteatoma. So here we still have this very dark piece of debris, and I'm fairly certain at this point that the eardrum is directly on the other side of that. Again, patient is very tolerant of this procedure. So you can see I'm just peeling it away here. And as soon as I see the eardrum, what I'm going to do is stop, because, you know, obviously we don't want to keep on poking and peeling and so on and so forth, because again, we don't want to cause more bleeding than we need to. And again, we don't want to, you know, make this patient jump out of his seat if we poke and prod too far. So when we see the eardrum, then I'll be happy. So going in here, you can see just kind of beyond the keratin plug, like sort of, if you go south of the plug, you can see it looks a little bit gooey. That was rather suspicious. But again, if I can just grab this piece here, okay, so now we can just about see the drum, and I'll point it out to you. And I'm pretty sure it's just to the right of the suction probe. There it is. So I did touch it a little bit, just as I just went in there. But that's the eardrum right there, that kind of greyish debris right in the centre, that greyish tissue. Now, to be sure, what I'm going to do is ask the patient to do a Valsalva manoeuvre. And what that is to do a Valsalva manoeuvre, it's like popping your ears, basically. If there are any divers out there or frequent flyers, you'll know this, but what you have to do is you pinch your nose with your mouth closed and your nose pinched, obviously. You have to try and blow through your nose like that. And you should hear your ears pop. What you're doing is essentially blowing air up your eustachian tube. Because it has nowhere to go, it can't escape out of your mouth or nose, so it has nowhere to go but up the eustachian tube to your middle ear. So watch there, that's the drum. I'm asking the patient to do a Valsalva manoeuvre, and you should see it deflect outwards towards the endoscope, towards the screen, basically. Did you see that? That's when he did the Valsalva manoeuvre. So I know that that's the eardrum. I know, thank goodness, it's intact, and, you know, happy days. So